Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Johnson's been a true and welcome to Not for Broadcast, a big nightmare dystopian newsroom management simulator thing. And I do love that genre. In fact, I should probably speak to a therapist about that. That's probably a bit worrying now I say it out loud. So yes, indeed, we get to run a nightmare dystopian newsroom. Oh yes. Oh, yes. Let's just dive in. I'm looking forward to this one. Before we begin, though, this is just a very early alpha demo thing. Not feature complete, still work in progress, diddly-diddly-dee. Alright, so this is one of those manage literally everything at once with various buttons and knobs and... I don't know, possibly radar, I'm not sure, sort of a game. Got it, but, yeah, for the time being, just need to turn right. Flipping nailed it. Right, what do you want, Mr. Phone Call?
Hi, David, I have a call for you. I'm just putting it through. All right, mate. Dave here. Listen, I know you've only come in to clean up the place, but I've got a bit caught up, so, you're going to have to run the news tonight. Now, don't worry. It's not hard, and I'm going to stay on the phone and help you. First, I'm going to give you a quick tour of the broadcast room, so if you're not doing it already, look forwards towards all those screens. Right, look up at the top. That coloured bar is your audience. You want to keep the viewers going up and not down. Underneath that, you've got the screens. The one on the right is the broadcast screen. That's what the viewers are seeing at home. It's only a couple of seconds behind the master screen there in the middle. That's the one you control. Now, the four small screens on the left show the different signals coming from the studio, and you can choose between them using the numbered buttons on the vision mixer at the bottom left. Don't worry. I'll talk you through it and you'll pick it up in no time. Now, have a look to your left. These plugs control everything in the studio. I've left them set up for you, so provided you haven't fiddled with them, all you have to do now is throw the master trip switch and we're in business. Once you've got the power on, face the front again.
Alright, and I've also got myself blinds and a fan. So I can, there we go, make sure I'm not blinded by the sun or the nuclear explosion that might well happen outside the window if I don't do my job particularly well. And yeah, we've also got ourselves, there's a fan right here. Fan's a bit loud though, so we'll turn the fan off for the time being, but I'm guessing at some point we'll need to turn the fan on. But yeah, the fan is a little bit on the loud side, so we'll leave it off for the moment at least.
You can see on the broadcast screen that we're in the end titles for the show before us. Fortunately, they go on for fucking ages, so there's plenty of time for me to explain... Oh, right, okay, they're over, so we haven't got long now till the broadcast. Right, quickly, mate, look down under the desk. You can see a load of videotapes on the left. They're your adverts. Pick any three and load them into the machines on the right. When you've done that, look up to the front again.
Okay, Jacket Potato, 5 more years, Beyonce Johnson, greatest game. Okay, Jacket Potato's a great, love a good Jacket Potato, so we'll advertise that first. Then Greatest Game, okay, Skies of Arcadia, let's get that advertised. Then 5 more years, Beyonce Johnson or Fix It. I do enjoy the music of Beyonce, so let's advertise her. Marvellous, job done.
You should be getting a signal from the studio soon.
Alright, and we've also got, so I can actually... I can mute the broadcast, or I can listen in on it if I want to.
Select screen 1 with the vision mixer, and we're ready to go.
And yeah, let's actually get ready on screen 1.
Yeah, I thought it might increase our viewing figures.
Every day. You offer me prawns every day.
10 seconds, everybody. That's how I show love.
You're trying to kill me.
Oh my goodness, it's actually another FMV game. Oh, this is magnificent.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our main stories tonight.
Okay,
Moving on
all
up.
good. Next is going to be to throw the news titles on screen 2. There'll be a countdown, but I'll count you in as well. Just relax, mate. It's all gravy.
Buys Honest Andy's Totally Independent and corners the flowered market. Top chat. Sports fans everywhere celebrate as popular footballer Johnny Hamsleeves wins Sports Personality of the Year. And a spoonful of sugar. Megan will be chatting with movie star Lawrence Thunderclatch about his new movie, The Medicated. And, of course, we'll be going live to advance headquarters to hear what the leaders of this fledgling party have to say.
Alright, here we go. 5, 3, 2, 1, go!
Next thing is to throw back to Jeremy with button 1 when that globe in the middle shrinks down and vanishes.
But don't do it right now because he's having his makeup done, so that'd be very, very bad indeed. People wouldn't enjoy that. Well, actually, people might enjoy that. Jeremy probably wouldn't, so wait for the globe to shrink. Alright, National Nightly News. It's exploded. Hasn't shrunk though.
Switch to screen 1. Now. Lovely, mate.
The votes are in, and it's a decisive win for Advance. The landslide.
Now listen, mate, we often get a bit of interference around this time of night, so keep your eye on the machine on the bottom right. You can move that white dot up and down, avoiding the interference using the yellow knob.
Oh, this is going to start getting complicated.
Actual policies and have been deliberately vague. The opposition parties have all conceded to Advance's overwhelming mandate, but have yet to appear publicly.
Right, it's going well. All you've got to do now is play the advert at the end of the segment. Make sure you don't play it too early or we'll all get fired. Now the clock at the top is counting you down to the advert. When it reaches 0, press one of the 3 play ad buttons over there at the bottom right. I normally play the first one at the first break and so on, but you can play them in any order you want. I'll count you into it as well, but keep your eye on the clock.
We'll be going live to Advance HQ to hear the co-leader's acceptance.
And 3, 2, 1, advert.
1 minute back, everybody.
There we go. Alright, nice and simple so far because I'm being talked through it. But yeah, this is going to get mad, I'm guessing. And that is presumably an advert for... Is this an advert for a jacket potato?
I thought that was our little secret.
Is he actually going to be... Oh, he's going to Lidl. Is he going to Lidl to buy a jacket potato? I'm not seeing any potatoes. Okay, he's going to be getting his potatoes from various
Right,
sources.
it's the first ad break. You're doing great, mate. But this is where it starts getting a bit trickier. This next sequence is what we call a multicam sequence, because you're going to be cutting between multiple cameras to keep things interesting. A lot of it's down to personal taste, but here's 3 good rules of thumb. 1. Try and keep the shot on whoever is doing the talking. 2. Don't stay on the same shot for too long, 10 seconds at the most. So if you're on the person who's talking, try and throw in the odd reaction shot or pull out to the wide shot for a bit, just to keep it interesting. 3. Don't stay on reaction shots for too long. A couple of seconds is usually enough. Then the audience want to see who's doing the talking, yeah? Stick to these rules and you'll be fine. It's not as complicated as it sounds. You've seen programmes on television, haven't you? Make it look like those. Might as well get screen 1 selected now. No need to wait for the broadcast to start. Try and stay ahead, mate.
We're coming back from the break.
Okay, I'm approving of this potato ad. This potato ad's flipping great. And yeah, their guest star does not want to be here. And we're supposed to be... Yes, we are supposed to be on 1, because we have to go to him before we throw to the interview. We're ready. We're ready for this. We got it.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News. Later we'll be hearing from shock election winners Advance, but first
Get
off,
ready to
we'll
go to
hear
Megan
from
on screen
Megan
4.
Wolf is here with a star of both stage and screen. Megan?
Thank you, Jeremy. Megan Wolf, culture correspondent. And today I have a guest who starred in everything from Shakespeare to
Right,
the
go to
shop
Blunderclatch on screen 3 when she says his name.
by none other than Lawrence Blunderclatch. Thank you so much for coming on.
Oh, my dear, I do hope you believe me when I tell you that being with you here today is among
Switch to 2 for the wide now.
May I say, having you here with us is among ours.
Right, now just try and stay on whoever's talking.
Alright, let's make this
which
work.
is called The Medicated.
The medicated, yes.
Wow, what was that like?
Well, as I said to Peter at the Wrap, that's Peter Jensen, the director.
Give us a look at Megan's reaction. Lovely. Now back to Thunder Twat.
I've worked with him on several movies, all terribly successful. I said to Peter, what a wild ride this has been. And you know what, Megan? I really meant that.
Wow, that is fantastic. And am I right in saying that the character you play in this movie is quite an academic one?
Absolutely right. A scientist.
Was that a challenge at all?
What exactly are you implying? But seriously, yes, you're right. It was a complete departure from my last starring role when I played Sergeant Brock Rockman in Bullet Man. You'll remember that was the true story of one soldier's fight for a love that surpasses all others. A love, of course, for freedom. I think it's grossed over $1 billion, but honestly, who's counting?
It's a role that saw you scoop 2 Best Actor awards, if I remember correctly.
It's so sweet of you to mention it, but I really am not in it for the awards, although those 3 little statues do take pride of place on my mantelpiece.
With all the others, I'm sure. So, if you're not doing it for the awards, what is it then that drives you?
Oh, that is a beautiful question, Megan, and not easy to answer. Like you, I'm afraid. cut me, and I will bleed. And often, that's how it feels, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Bleeding, giving, suffering for one's audience. I suppose in the end, I do it for the difference it makes. I do it for the people that I inspire, the little people. But most of all, I think I do it for the positive change that I can bring about in the world.
And today, of course, we're in for some real change, it looks like, in the coming few months. What do you make of this historic election result?
Oh, well. Well, now you're asking. Historic election result. Indeed, historic is the word. Well, it's difficult, isn't it? Very difficult.
Been on that shot a bit long?
I think I've always been quite clear that when it comes to politics, that one should always strive to not fuck things up.
Shit, he swore. Oh, well, don't worry, he won't do it again. Shit, he did it again. Okay, don't panic. I'll explain how to deal with swearing at the break.
Medicated, which opens next week.
Right, they've swapped the shot of Jeremy on screen 1 for a VT of the movie clip. You'll get a countdown on the screen, but I'll just let Megan cue you in.
My character, Dr. Lance Hemlock, is faced with a decision that could affect humanity's very survival.
Exciting stuff. Let's take a look.
I forgot to change shot there, darn it. While that's playing, I can see what they're saying.
Watch out for that interference, mate.
Oh, interference.
Mr. Blundercatch, I understand you're upset, but we can...
Uh-oh. Oh, no, I was supposed to stay on the thing. Sorry.
It's not your fault.
You think I don't know that?
No, Lance, we mustn't. Think of Carol.
That's Dr. Lance to you, Miss Flanagan.
Did it for you, baby. All for you.
Dr. Hemlock.
I'm gonna change the world, you remember? Don't let listen to you.
Dr. Hemlock.
You told me, but I didn't listen.
Doctor.
I'm drowning, Lance, you said.
You need to see this.
Now it's all too late.
Look at this!
The virus. The sterility. This formula, this is the key.
Stop it.
At the end of the clip, you'll want to play another ad. Remember to use the clock at the top to count you in.
If we should.
Alright, we're clear of the interference, and go!
Right.
What was I advertising? I can't remember what I'm advertising.
Bleeping out swear words. As you've probably noticed, the broadcast screen, here, is about 2 seconds behind the master screen, here. When someone says a naughty word, the bleep button lights up, like this. 2 seconds later, you'll hear that swear word going out on the broadcast, and you need to hold down the bleep button or the spacebar on your keyboard for as long as the swear word lasts. It can take a bit of practice getting used to hearing 2 things at once. Just stay calm and you'll get it. Most people like to have the volume of the broadcast screen a little bit below the master screen. Let's set it now.
Okay, so yeah, I need to have that just quiet enough that it doesn't interrupt me, but I can hear it.
Mate, if you don't turn up the broadcast volume, you won't be able to time your bleeps.
There we go. So now I can hear that, just.
You're set to start censoring. Like I say, it takes a little practice, but I'll try and help you through it, and soon we'll have you bleeping like a pro. Remember, button lights up, count 1, 2, and hold it down.
Oh yes, this is the greatest game in the world.
Remember to select screen 1 now that you've got the feed. Don't wait for the broadcast to go live. That's too late. You can use the number buttons on your keyboard, 1 to 4.
Okay, that'd be easier so I can do multiple things at once.
5, 4, 3.
Welcome back. And I'm told we can now go live to Advance Headquarters, where the 2 leaders, Peter Clement and Julia Salisbury, are about to make their acceptance address.
Oh shit, he's pissed.
Shall I
Get ready
start?
to bleep.
Go for it, Pat.
Okay, thank you all for coming, and, well, where do I start? What a day.
They said we couldn't do it.
They certainly did.
They used every dirty, low-down, lying, southern bastard trick they had against you, the people.
Hold it down a bit long there, mate. You won't be able to censor it if you
I'm
don't turn
sorry
up
about
the
the language.
broadcast volume.
Oh,
Only got
God.
a bit of the word. You won't be able to censor it if you don't
Course of
turn up the
immigrant is
broadcast
funny.
volume.
Memory of put.
Hold it down for the
Let's be
whole
honest,
word.
who can
You
blame
won't be able to
Lisa for
censor it if you don't turn up the
Throughout the
broadcast
campaign,
volume.
you've heard us say that Advance are not a political party.
Audience is getting bored, mate.
That is what you have when things are going well. When the country is suffering, you don't need a party. You need a team. A team that can change things. But today is day one of a new future. A better, fairer future. So perhaps we should all be celebrating.
Except for the rich. For them, the party's over. They shouldn't be celebrating. They should be putting their shitting pants on and opening their dusty checkbooks.
Again,
Just
colourfully
bleep the rude
but
word. You won't
not
be able to
enough.
censor it if you don't turn up the
Before we
broadcast
came out here
volume.
to address the nation, we used our executive powers to pass the Assets and Wealth Act. Working with the tax office, we have produced a definitive list of every person in the country with wealth into the millions.
You know the sort of... Probably you rather you don't. Because the likes of you and me are not welcome in their gated community.
Tomorrow, we will be introducing a sweeping reform of the tax system in this country. No more hiding wealth offshore, no more trust funds or creative accounting. A simpler, fairer, unavoidable set of tax laws.
So, all you bastard public school snobs have got nowhere
it.
to hide.
Nice.
And earlier today, we revoked your passports. You want them back? You want to leave like you threatened before the election? That's fine. But first, you're going to pay up. You're going to pay back.
Advance are going to turn this country from a nation of warring individuals into a team. To properly fund health and education. To raise the living standards of us all.
The pundits said we'd have to raise billions. But you'll see when we've reclaimed what's ours, that's absolute ferret shite. So to you posh twats,
Got
The
it.
people who pay you a pittance.
Oh, hang on, there was something else.
Get the whole word.
The people whose children you raise.
so they've got time to get even fucking richer.
Advance have this to say to you.
Got it.
Perfect.
Today.
We are coming for your sports cars and your mansions and your vineyards.
It ends today.
We will put the wealth of this country back where it should have always been. In the hands of the people who created it.
It ends today.
Yes, it ends today. And tomorrow, we'll start making it fair again. Just like we promised we would.
And until then, ladies and gents, I suggest we all get pissed.
I can't argue with that. Thank you for your time.
Nailed it.
Well, an interesting acceptance speech there from the leaders. And our apologies for the fruity language. Hopefully we got that worked out for you in time. If not, someone's going to be in trouble.
Sorry, my bad.
So, as the country braces itself for new government, that's all from us this evening at the National Nightly News. We'll be back tomorrow with full coverage of the first day under Advance. I'm Jeremy Dawson. Have a peaceful night. Have a peaceful
Looks like you've got it now. Thanks.
There we go. Took a bit of getting used to. It's already getting a bit stressful, but got it. Flipping got it. Just about.
Am I dying now or something?
You should be so lucky. I'll see you tomorrow night.
Not coming for a drink?
No, got a date.
Lucky you. Try not to get murdered.
Right, and that's Beyonce, whatever her face is. Okay, so segment grade C. Didn't go spectacularly well at the end there. Hang on, that was the same guy in the jacket potato commercial. Can we replay the jacket potato commercial, by the way? I'd quite like to hear what he had to say, because he was going to every single shop looking for jacket potatoes. It was very fascinating. Oh, I flippin' love that. You've got yourself, a proper little chart here that shows exactly how you did over time per segment and when you lost a large amount of the audience. Like when I accidentally cut back to an arguing director because I cut away from the actual film, which I didn't actually mean to do. That was a bit of a mistake, it must be said. But yeah, okay. things seem to have been going well there. Things seem to have been going mostly well. Yeah, the censoring is definitely a bit on the stressful side, and, okay, perfect start to the show. Not bad censoring, that's very generous, but whatever. Tried to avoid interference. Editing was just terrible. Through to ads perfectly. Jenny. Now, hang on. Does watch mean I can literally, like, view through the entire show that I just cut together? Because if so, game of the flipping year.
This is Channel 1 and there's just time before tonight's national nightly news.
Oh, flip, that's exactly what this means. That's absolutely amazing. Okay, I'm kind of in love with the fact that you can actually watch your own broadcast back, just see how badly you did. Plus, of course, if you've actually missed the, you know, nightmare dystopia happening in the background or whatever, yeah, you can just catch up on it there, which is marvellous. Oh, here we go. The jacket potato advert.
This goes out to my little homies, yeah? This ain't Tesco's, this ain't Waitrose, but I still get my jacket potatoes. Cruising in the car park, it's a rat lark, but I really want a jacket potato. Jacket potato, jacket potato, jacket, 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 jacket potato. Jacket potato, jacket potato, jacket, 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 jacket potato.
Well, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen. Release this as a single right now, I'll buy it.
I don't go Morrison's, nor Sainsbury's, or Asda, or Aldi, or Safeways. Chilling out in aisle 3, that's the life for me, but I'd rather have a jacket potato. Jacket potato, jacket potato, jacket, 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 jacket potato. Jacket potato, jacket potato, jacket, 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 jacket potato.
Hello, my name's Kenneth, and I'm the manager here at Little Swindon. This is a customer announcement. There may be drug addicts in the car park, but that's what it's for. Other than parking cars, obviously.
When I say jacket, you say potato. Jacket.
Potato.
Jacket.
Potato.
When I say jacket, you say potato. Jacket.
Potato.
Jacket.
Potato. Oh, that's amazing. Go and buy it right now. Go and buy jacket potato right this second.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News.
I feel like I'm playing an interactive version of The Day-to-Day right now. If you've never watched The Day-to-Day, by the way, genius show by Chris Morris back in the 90s. Go watch it right now. It's all on YouTube. It's brilliant.
Well, as I said to Peter at the Wrap, that's Peter Jensen, the director. Do you know him? He's a wonderful chap. He really is. I've worked with him on several movies, all terribly successful. I said to Peter, what a wild ride this has been. And do you know what, Megan? I really meant that.
Wow.
I'm really rather proud of that reaction shot, alright? This is some good editing right here.
One should always strive to not fuck things up.
Okay, that was some over-enthusiastic attempts at censorship there. Marvellous.
Well, Lawrence, I believe you brought in a clip from The Medicated, which opens next week around the country. Lawrence, do tell us what's going on here.
I'd be delighted. This is a really pivotal scene where my character, Dr. Lance Hemlock, is faced with a decision that could affect humanity's very survival.
Exciting stuff. Let's take a look.
Oh yeah, this is going to be where it went a bit wrong, by the way. I may have made some mistakes when I was supposed to be showing the trailer.
What kind of operation are you people running?
Mr. Blunderclatch, I understand you're upset, but we can...
Marvellous! Oh, that's just perfect. Quite frankly, our rating should have gone up on that. That was amazing. We should have gained ratings for that. Like, everybody wants to see an actor just flying off the handle and yelling in an embarrassing fashion at somebody else. Absolutely no way we should have lost people there. Though this does, of course, lead to the rather interesting thing that, yeah, you can't actually know what's going on a screen you're not actually focusing on unless you're during the adverts. During the adverts, you can spy on whoever you want. Normally, if you look at a screen, that screen is being broadcast. So yeah, you can just see the acting, but you can't actually hear what they're saying, though things have been recorded, clearly. That's fascinating. And sadly, ladies and gentlemen, that's all we've got for now, because as I say, this is just an alpha demo thing. This game is still a few months out. This was just, yeah, a demo they shared at PAX West, that after that point, they decided to circulate to a few YouTubers and whatnot. So yeah, just a little first taste, and I'll say, I'm sad we've only got the first level there, because this is interesting. It's so many different, unique things going on. You've got the whole nightmare dystopia thing. You've got FMV. FMV you never see in games. I was so surprised and delighted to see it in Headspun recently. And now we've got more FMV. That's just flipping beautiful. And yeah, you've also got that sort of Papers, Please style of desperately trying to manage 17 different tasks at once. And it's certainly unique. I've never been asked to try and listen to, two versions of the same video and audio simultaneously, timing bleeps to the second. And oh, it's interesting. It's very, very interesting indeed. So maybe worth keeping an eye on here. As I say, still a couple of months out, but you can wishlist this on Steam right now, and as I understand it, that does really help out smaller games. This is definitely a smaller game, so go and give them a wishlist if you think this looks interesting. May well be worth a look-see. We may well see this again, we shall see. But in the meantime, I've been John, this has been many a true nut, and this has been Not For Broadcast. Thank you very much, and goodbye. Wait, did people just vote out democracy? Hang on, what have you just done? Oh, go on, let's have the greatest Oktoberfest ever. Yay! Spain and Russia have announced a new alliance as a result of the warmongering of certain Central European countries. Oh, well, excuse me! My leader from now on, no weaklings will stand in the way of this country's path to glory. Oh, God, Germany, not again!